Call halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. A shalom to the hopeful Bakiyar. I want to get into these calamities and natural disasters that have been befalling the earth at a high rate and with greater frequency and with greater intensity. Okay, so they're happening more often, and the magnitude, the severity of these natural disasters, these calamities, okay, weather anomalies, cataclysmic type events, they're all going down. They're all befalling the world because we're at the time of the end, okay? And the Most High, for nothing other than for the purpose of the Most High to destroy this fucking place, man, because he's phasing out Esau's world, okay? And he has to punish the people for their wickedness, man. This is nothing but what's going down right now. You can thank nobody else but the Heavenly Father for performing these deeds upon the world which he made, man. Okay? So there's no questioning that the Most High is jacking this fucking place up as a revenge tactic, man. Okay? And it's just the beginning of the end. It's a piece of the gradual grand master plan of the Heavenly Father to fucking just completely annihilate this place on every side with all the various, very diverse different forms of cataclysm, of destruction that's on the roster, that's on the menu, the docket the Heavenly Father has in his plans to roll out. Okay? So you have these massive flooding going over there in Pakistan, all right? These Pakistan floods have affected more than 30 million. The climate minister, Sherry Raymond, says floods are a humanitarian disaster of epic proportions that have left thousands without food and shelter, okay? So this is of epic proportions, which they used to coin it as biblical proportions, but this place is so fucking godless. They want to go out of their way. They want to make sure, do everything in their fucking power not to attribute this to the Heavenly Father, because they fucking come talking about the whole time that he never existed. So they have to ride that lie to the end, man. All right? Not realizing that it's further condemnation upon them. So you have historic monsoon rains and flooding in Pakistan, all right, that have affected and displaced more than 30 million people, man, in the last few weeks, all right? Pakistan has urged the international community to help with relief efforts as it struggles to cope with the aftermath of torrential rains that have triggered massive floods since last month, killing more than 900 people, man. Okay, and then you got some of the headlines of what are these? These are like more target cases, right? Look, torrential rain floods in Sudan kill 77. Record floods devastate Pakistan province. Flash floods in western China kill 17, leave 18 missing. Is this because of global warming? It's because the Most High is turning up the dial of destruction and disarray. And furthermore, with the hands of the so-called white man, who's indeed in rulership of this earth, as it reads in Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the face of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Okay? And so that's why it says in the the end would be synonymous with the revelation of this character, man. All right? The son of perdition. If you can tell who he is, man. Okay? It's none other than the so-called white man, Caucasian man. Woman and child. Primarily the elites of them, man. Okay? That clandestine elite group of, those bloodlines and shit. Okay? So-called Killuminati, man. All right? So, 30 million people have been affected in different ways. Final homeless figure is being assessed. Okay? So you have the Most High fucking jacking this fucking place up, man. Okay? Catastrophic cycles, man. It's none other than the Most High fucking turning up the volume on disaster, man, and destruction. Okay? It's going to get them in the scriptures and show that the Most High is closing the book on this place. 2 Esdras 9:1, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before. Okay, so we're indeed measuring the times, and we're seeing the parts of the signs past, man. Okay, and we're linking what we see to the biblical prophecies. It says, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. It's very simple. Okay? When you see this happen, the Most High is coming back. All right? Because the Most High in his form, in any form, Salakia, in his form cannot return to the earth and keep it intact. All right? And so he returns in other forms. It says, therefore, then when thou shalt understand that at the very same time the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. So he's telling you, by seeing these signs, which he interjected that is a form of my return, then you'll know that we're at the end. And that's what we have. This is the case. Fucking devastating torrential rains on epic proportions. Humanitarian disaster across the globe, man. Specifically accentuating these floods. Okay? And it's not exclusive to the Middle East over there and fucking East India and all that. Because you had the reports going down in China. And then over there in fucking, where was that, Kentucky? Fucking dozens, scores, which is 20s, scores of motherfuckers put to death in those in them floods over there. It's like, I believe it's in Kentucky, right here in the good old fucking America. Okay, so across the world. So in this earthquakes, it's mentioned in the 3rd verse, you can interchange for any natural disaster, because an earthquake is under that umbrella of a natural disaster, which is one of the forms and ways the Most High is going to fucking destroy this place, man. This is in Isaiah 20. What is this? Is this Isaiah? Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh Bashim Roshai of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and with great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. So the Most High returns in a plethora of ways, in a myriad, menagerie of ways. But here it just mentioned of his presence in the form of these natural disasters, man. Tempest. Tempest is a good term, umbrella term, because that deals with any weather disaster. Okay, the Most High Spirit is in that, man. The Most High Spirit is in those torrential rains. Do you understand that? Okay. This is in Psalm 82 and 5. Oh, Salakia. I was just going to mention, not only is it, they say it's global warming and all this other shit. We know it's the Most High turning up the dial. But also, it does have some to do with the gross mismanagement of the earth and its resources at the hand of the so-called white man. Okay? This fucking devil. So back in Psalm 82 and 5, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. That's the majority of the inhabitants of the earth, but primarily that's going into Esau, Edom, the one who has the possession of the earth right now, and the outcomes of the people of the earth. Pretty much, it's in his power to do what he will with the earth, its resources, and the inhabitants thereof. All right, and we know he's gonna. His whole goal is to, in one final act, exalt himself as he is as the Most High, and take full ownership and fucking rulership over the inhabitants of the earth through this through the motherfucking the internal implantable device, man. Okay, but through his lack of knowledge, it says he knows not, right? Through his lack of knowledge, really is ignorance, because there's a difference between not knowing something and ignoring something. Okay, he disregards. He knows about them, but he disregards the land Sabbaths and all the other laws, statutes, and commandments that the Most High put in place so that the earth can flourish. Because there's all kind of different laws, statutes, commandments. You know, the civil law, the dietary law, the different branches of the law. But just as it pertains to the management of the earth. All right, he breaks that. It's like it says, because they've broken the ordinances, breaking the everlasting covenant. All right, the people languish and the earth is all fucked off. Okay, and that's what it is. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. Can be attributed as well to these floods and this place just breaking down. Okay, this place is just breaking down. Like it says, the earth has become weaker through age, through mismanagement, man, through abuse. All right, this is finishing off in Ecclesiastes 40 and starting off in the 8th verse. Okay, because we are indeed in the times preceding a massive fucking devastating destruction. Okay, just as there was a time before the flood in the ancient day. Okay, and there's no use in attempting to debate the validity of the flood. Okay, it's been proven without the shadow of a doubt that it's as sure as you fucking exist. Okay, as sure as you are standing wherever the fuck you are, that the world was destroyed by water in the flood. Okay, the global flood swallowed this whole fucking place with water, man. All right, it's a fact. All right. So indeed, as just as there was a time before the time of the flood in the ancient day, we are in those times once again, which is the time before a great massive destruction that is going to be brought to the earth. Okay? We're in those times. Times are reincarnated, okay? Empires. And we are in that time, which is the quiet moments before the storm, before a heavy fucking destruction is about to get dropped on this place, man. This place is about to get dropped on its fucking head. Turned completely upside down. Life, American life as you know it, is going right out the fucking window, man. And it's going to be completely lawless. The road is going to seem like Knott's Berry Farm compared to America in those days, man. All right? So that's what it is right now. We're in a time of destruction. The time of weeding out, sifting. All right? This is in Sirach 40:8. Such things happen to all flesh, both man and beast, and that is sevenfold upon sinners. Okay, I'm going to start at the 5th verse. Okay? Wrath and envy, trouble and unquietness, fear of death and anger and strife, and in the time of rest upon his bed, his night's sleep to change his knowledge. A little or nothing in is his rest, and afterward he is in sleep. And in a day of keeping watch, troubled the vision of the heart, as if he were escaped out of a battle. Salakia. I'm at the 9th verse. Salakia, forgive me. This is in Sirach 40:9. Death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. These things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood. Okay? So, all that was aforementioned, the symptoms, if you will, or these are the consequences of your actions, man. All these sentences, all these judgments, different forms of judgment, are brought upon you, are brought upon one for their iniquity, man, for their disobedience, for their wickedness, man. All right? And as it said, for their sakes the flood came. And that's why you have these all-out hell has broken loose on the earth. Wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth. Okay? So therefore judgments are going to fucking skyrocket, and that's what we have. And the Most High is just going to keep turning it up until he fucking completely destroys this place. Crumbles it down. And that's the time we're in, man. Pakistan is getting flooded out because of wickedness. Okay? And then the ultimate flood is about to follow up very soon in this place. A reservation with fire. America and a majority of the masses of the world land masses. Let's get real right now. America and the majority of the world's land masses here on Earth have a hot date with thermonuclear fire. Okay? They're reserved. And it's already been done. All right? We're in the time preceding the flood by fire. Okay? The ultimate grand cataclysmic destruction that the Most High prophesied would take place before his kingdom. Okay? We're talking about the greatest moment known to man in the history of mankind, or will ever be, because it's the transitioning from hell to the Most High's eternal kingdom, man. All right? So indeed, we are in grand times. Hey, both grand, like it says, for the great and dreadful day of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. It's good for some, it's great for some, and it's dreadful for another, for the majority. Okay? So the Most High is gonna keep fucking doing his work, doing his handiwork in this place, man. All right? For its destruction, as prophesied in these scriptures, man. And the glorious thing about it is the day of doom that's here. It's just a matter of time. It's just for a moment until it says until corruption is past. That's why we fucking rejoice in this time, because we don't rejoice at all the fucking hell that's gonna go down. Yes, we do, to see you guys get jacked up, but we ain't looking forward to being in complete fucking straight, scarcely dodging destructions out here. It's gonna be scary as fuck. Okay, but for the fact that the elect was destined to go through that, we do look forward to it. But we're not fucking you know what I'm saying? All over that the destruction that's about to come, man. All right. It's the salvation that we look to, okay? Like it says, we're in corruption is past. All right? So with that, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash.